Go ahead.
The Utah Foundation issued a report last week on education and education funding and said that Utah's tax policies are affecting education programs here in the state. Would you like to comment on that? Do we need to revamp our system?
You know, I think there's always room for discussion to see how things are working. I know we need to make sure we're comparing apples with apples. You know, we're the lowest in the nation when it comes to per pupil spending. I don't know if that's necessarily anything to be proud of, but it shows we're not throwing a lot of money at the problem, and we're getting a great bang for our buck. In fact, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce says Education Utah is the best value in America. And we're getting good outcomes. I see where our minority statistics and their education is now rising, maybe one of the best in America today. So we're having good outcomes even though we're spending less money. But let me just remind everybody that because we have not raised taxes, particularly income taxes, which in Utah are all earmarked for education, our economy is probably the strongest economy in America today, most diverse, healthiest economy. In our private sector growth at about 4.7%, number one in America. That produces a lot more revenue. And so, consequently, this past legislative session, $512 million of new money going into education. That's most money in 27 years. Over the last 4 years, because of having a healthy economy, we've been able to put over $1.4 billion of new money into education. So the system, although not perfect, our tax system has been conducive to economic growth and expansion, which is the rising tide that raises all boats on the pond, and particularly in Utah, education.